Hello, and welcome back to the Verse Chorus Bridge podcast. My guest this week is the first returning guest. He's one of my best friends. We talked a lot this week about the early venues that we played in with our bands and other local bands that we used to play with, and we tried to pay a bit of respect back to the local scene when we were young and growing up. And now we kind of brought it up to date as well. And then we recorded a song by our band again, and you'll hear about that later. So please welcome back to the podcast, Joe Hutchinson.
When you do a gig with playing a song.
Yeah, I'm listening. Don't worry. I have to take a picture now because I keep forgetting to take. I had to come and get a picture of you, and I had to go and get pictures of John and Blair. And if I don't get a picture, and why is there a timer on it? Fuck you, timer.
Why have you got a timer set on it?
Because you saw that picture online. I did of my chest strap, chest cam.
The improvised chest cam.
I had to hold the phone, put a timer on it, press the button, and then drop it into the chest cam to see if it would work. And it was awful. It was awful. I didn't, so I need to turn that off.
There was touching on the cellar on last episode.
A little bit. What, with John and Blair? The dead kids?
Yeah. The fucking cellar's got no floor. It's just earth.
Yeah, just earth. and children. Right, so you were just saying before, you got some shit to say.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to talk about Macc.
What about
a bit of history of Macc and present of Macc and maybe future of Macc.
Like
history and present, just like stuff from art.
Industry.
No, none of that shit. Music stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just from our perspective, what we've grown up with.
Yeah.
So like the George.
George was a big thing.
I want to start with the George because it was just such a big thing.
Well, we talked about that with John and Blair.
Yeah, John and Blair touched on it. I remember listening, and like they said, they only started John Blair said they'd only been going in about 4 months. And then it shut. Yeah. That was not the case for us.
I didn't think
we were going in there for about 2 years before that happened.
Right, okay. So I'm
sure we did.
It seemed to me like a long time.
Yeah, I think we just did a lot. Because we played a lot.
Every weekend.
Like, it was at least, I'm sure it was once a month at least. We got onto like a bit of a rota for playing like a Thursday night. I'm sure we did.
Well, it wasn't just me. It wasn't uTurn, was it? We were playing with uTurn and with Dolbray.
Yeah.
So we were there all the time.
That's what I want to do as well. I want to try and mention some of these bands from the past.
Our old bands.
Not our bands, just all the bands. Some of the bands, or all the bands that we can sort of remember and and like from the present as well. That's what I want to try and do.
Okay.
Try and not miss anybody out.
Do you want a pen and paper or something?
I was going to make a list before, seriously, to try and not miss anybody out, because there's some good talent in Macc, and there has been, and there is.
Yeah, there is.
Do you know what I mean? So that was the... Well, I want to start with, basically...
What you doing? Do you want to sort your lead out before you do anything else? What's wrong with it? I've given you the biggest possible lead. Do whatever you want with it.
Because it's sort of... Yeah, it's all right. First time walking into the George... One of the very, pretty much, it was basically the first time, or one of the very first times, walking into the George and seeing what were the Virgin Marys
as
For Tomorrows. Walking in and just being like, fucking hell, they are good.
Yeah.
That is a proper band. I remember just being fucking blown away. It was the Band of the Land.
Oh, yeah.
When we first started going in.
Yeah.
Me and Far went in because Far wanted to do the Band of the Land. Join it.
Is this pre-me? Because you will have had Phil Marshall on drums.
This is like very, very early. Like very just beginnings. Got Phil, just started the band.
I'm probably still a scally at this point. I'm not even talking to you guys.
Like, the very first time we walked in, one of the very first times, I think there was around a Band of the Land or something.
Yeah.
And the For Tomorrows were playing, and they were fucking amazing. I remember walking in and being like, that's a proper band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just amazing. Danny Ali, Ed Birdie was in the band at the time.
Right.
I think there was a fourth member, but I can't remember who it was. But yeah.
I thought they were a three-piece.
I think there was 4 of them at first, and then it reduced it to 3.
Oh, I might have only known them as 3.
Yeah, I think, I can't remember though. I can't remember 100%. But yeah, they were just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and they won. That was the first band of the land, and we didn't enter that one. We did the one next year as Dolbury.
Yeah.
But they won. The Four Tomorrows won that one that I saw them, and they won recording time.
Yeah.
And that basically that was the start of their ascent.
The ascent to the heavens.
Yeah, it was basically as a band, as professional musicians.
Right.
They started in Macc, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Virgin
George.
Mary's in the George, basically. Yeah, and just a great place.
It was a great place.
John and Blair on about that locals getting restless thing. That was brilliant.
Yeah, the CD
Remember
that
they made. It was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it was.
It was so good.
What were the bands on it? I was trying to find it.
I was listening to it.
You got the CD?
You couldn't remember the Hot Bananas song. It's called Blessed by Bees. That's the song, the Hot Bananas song. Blessed by bees. Blessed. It was Blessed by Bees by the Hot Bananas was on there.
Yeah.
Vision Red were brilliant. I can't remember the song. Autopsy, I think it was called.
Autopsy, yeah.
Like Blair, it's like Grimace and...
how did it go?
What?
I can't remember. They sang it last time.
Vision Red?
Yeah.
Cut me open.
Autopsy, cut me open.
This is a quality new metal song. You're the hate that kills me. You're the...
I can't remember it.
I can't remember. That was sort of part of it. Well, I can't remember the lyrics exactly, but we used to sing it all the time in science.
Yeah.
Me, Tomsk, Nat and Kaz.
Right.
When we always used to sit together in like year 10 and 11 science, and that was John and Blair had made that, and we used to buzz off it the whole thing.
Yeah, the CD.
The CD was fucking mint because it was just a great compilation of bands that played at the George and Macc bands. It was fucking ace.
And them.
And them guys, yeah. They were on at the end, weren't
All
they?
these great bands and them.
They were on at the end. Weird Fish, Wired Fish.
Yeah.
They were called at the time.
The Locals Are Getting Restless, the song, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fucking great that compilation. Really, really good work by them lads.
Yeah.
And that, I think the George was so big and so good for so many people because I think it was the Manchester explosion that helped it. Do you know what I mean? Because it was 5 minutes from the train station in Macc. And so many bands starting, gigging, in and around Manchester in the 90s.
There did seem to be a very big scene at the time.
So when we entered into it in the year 2000 or just before that or whatever, it was just fucking. It was brilliant.
It's crazy.
It's such I saw Sib in a bar in Macc last year.
Now, did he run the entire thing or just the underground?
I think he run the whole thing.
Because we're talking about the underground.
Talking about the underground,
not the George. The George was the front.
It was the George
like
Hotel.
The face. Yeah, it was the face of the underground.
That was the polished, brand upstairs.
Yeah.
But then you had the underground, which was the real...
walls that sweated.
Yeah. I only ever went in the upstairs bit once or twice.
Yeah, I hardly did. A few times. Played pool once or twice, and that was it. Only ever when I was waiting for downstairs to open.
Same here, really, and then just straight downstairs.
Yeah.
But only once or twice.
And then
many times
out the back
that we
door and around the corner.
Yeah.
Escape for a split.
I was going to say that, yeah. I saw Sib in Macc, and I said to him, look, I just want to say how good the George was, how good it was, and how, it gave people like me and you and loads of people a chance to play in there even when we were 15 years old.
Proper community
14
as well.
15 years old. They still give us a chance and let us go in and play, and it was just thought it was brilliant, and it was a safe environment.
It was.
Even though there was, there's loads of characters, but it was such a safe environment for us all to be in.
And we were all too young to drink, really.
Yeah.
They let us drink
every now and again.
Safely.
Snakebite Black.
Yeah.
Snakebite Black. And then, going outside around the corner for a joint.
Yeah.
Or up to the car park behind.
Jordan Gate car park.
Yeah. Or opposite Jordan Gate car park, there was a little stony bit on there.
Oh, yeah, where that bench is.
Yeah. But,
all the people there as well from all the different bands.
Yeah, we met Daz. You remember meeting Daz there?
Yeah.
Darren Presswood.
Daz. Yeah.
Another character.
Bit of a plug. Lifetime Fitness, everyone. Sick guy.
No, yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Lifetime Fitness still, isn't it?
Lifestyle, not fads.
Lifestyle, not fads.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Lifestyle Fitness is the gym, isn't it?
Yeah, Lifestyle, not fads is Daz.
Yeah. Knows his shit. If you want to get fit, call that guy.
Yeah, he's fucking quality.
Yeah.
Well, fucking good personal trainer.
Yeah.
Group trainer as well now.
Thick hair still as well. I'm not jealous at all.
No, I'm not jealous either. Bastard.
Innit?
Looking like he's still out of AFI.
I know, yeah. Speaking of AFI, do you remember Andy Brown?
Vaguely.
Loved AFI. He's a sick guitarist now.
Did he go to college with you?
Yes.
Yeah, and you rang around.
He's coming to do the podcast.
Yeah, nice one. I only ever met him once or twice, I think.
Well,
when he was with you.
5th and 6th, he's coming to do 2 podcasts. He's going to come on the 5th.
Yeah.
We'll record probably like an AFI style hardcore punk song.
Yes.
And then the next day we'll do another one, something more his nowadays style, which I think is going to be like techie guitar sort of stuff.
All right, sounds good, man.
Not sure. It's up to him, really.
Well, yeah, it's whatever. You're just playing drums, aren't you?
Pretty much, yeah. Show me the song and I'll lads, tap on your legs.
I'm going to tell Ryan now.
Go on.
It was me.
It was you.
It was me.
Yeah.
He was moaning at you.
I know.
It was me all along.
Stop it.
Because you can't help it, can you?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Hyperactive.
That's why my hands are squeezed together, stopping myself from doing it.
Yeah, I'll try and not do it. I'll try and refrain.
Good.
Yeah. What were we up to then?
What were we saying?
About the George.
About the George, having a good time and stuff like that. You talked about 4 Tomorrows.
Yeah.
And their ascent. What else did you want to say about the scene?
I can't remember actually now. I've lost my train a bit.
About Cuba. Do you remember Cuba? I remember first time playing in Cuba and feeling like wow, because the venue
it was massive.
It was gigantic.
The stage was massissive, and it was proper sounds, like proper good PA.
Yeah. All the lights,
proper lights and everything.
The George was amazing.
The George, we need to get into the gritty of the George because it was dark with no windows.
Yeah.
And
black
basically,
walls,
whenever
or purple, I think
we had some really good gigs there as uTurn,
and Dalbray,
but
I probably had some good ones with the shuffle.
Yeah, you would have. You would have. Yeah. I just remember like a couple, one or two that we did as uTurn. Like we always got lucky sometimes because we got gigs on exam results night.
Yeah.
So when we were 16, getting our GCSE results on a Thursday night, we played. So fucking everyone was there.
Yeah.
It was fucking rammed. So like the walls just sweat.
Yeah.
There's no opening windows.
You didn't dare
no light.
Rub against the wall.
No.
It's disgusting.
It's just one of them places. It was great. And yeah.
Do you ever go retro bar in Manchester?
I have been actually
where
once.
You go downstairs.
Once.
It was like
to watch Far's band. Yeah, years ago. I think it's shut now.
He's coming next week.
Is he?
Yeah, Far's on next
Saturday.
Oh,
you've arranged it, have you?
Yeah, next Saturday's
already.
Far, and then the Friday after that, Sean White's coming.
Shawnee lad, yes.
Yeah, I know.
Good lad. I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Going to see him tomorrow. He's getting a new guitar.
Is he?
Yeah, he's ordered a new guitar.
Sick.
Like a Strat acoustic.
Oh, right.
But it's an electric. That was a bit of a contradiction, wasn't it?
Is it?
It's an electric guitar, hollow-bodied Strat.
Right, okay.
Sort of thing with F-holes in it. You know what I mean?
Sort of, yeah.
It's that sort of thing, yeah. It's like a new design that they've done.
Okay.
Yeah, he's ordered one of them. So I asked him, you come round on Saturday. Yeah, cool. I might have my guitar then, I'll bring it round. Nice one.
Buzzing.
Sweet. Yeah.
You've got an acoustic, haven't you?
I've got an acoustic.
You're electrics here, obviously.
Yeah, I've got a Yamaha acoustic, which I've had for like 10 years. It's the best guitar I've ever bought.
Than my Bolivian handmade guitar?
Yeah, it's better. It's better. It's just like amazing. It's just Yamaha APX 300 or 600. I can't remember now what model it is, but it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Best guitar I've ever bought. Plays brilliantly. Just, yeah.
It's not going to help you here, though.
No.
I mean, it could record it.
Need a Lecky one.
Yeah, could record it, but I can put, acoustic stuff on it, so
yeah,
it's easier.
Yeah. No. It's all about the electric. We're doing some hardcore punk rock shit.
Yeah.
Well, not hardcore, but we're doing some punk rock shit, aren't we, lad?
I'm done.
Yeah, I know. You've done your bit, haven't you?
I recorded the drums for this 2 months ago, something like that, and then recorded all the guitars, and it just sounded awful.
Yeah.
I cannot play guitar for this song.
Yeah.
I wrote it, and I can't play it well enough to record it.
Yeah. It's good, though.
It's all right.
It's good.
It's a pretty good song.
It's a proper high-energy song.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. I used to really, really like playing it.
And you were saying...
Because it's just so fucking, like... Especially the verses. It's just proper high energy, full on.
Yeah, lots of go.
Lots of go.
But that's mainly down to the vocals.
Yeah, it is.
And you've said you're going to struggle with
well,
the vocals.
Hopefully you'll be all right.
We can always knock it down
No,
a
it
bit.
should. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and do it properly. Yeah, because it needs to have the full effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be okay. Like,
yeah.
Once
Not that we're recording now.
No, yeah. Be all right once we get going. Yeah. Yeah. We talk about Cuba.
Well, we were saying, the George. It's disgusting. But
yeah.
the best place it could be.
Sorry, I wanted to go into more depth about the George because we just skimmed over a load of shit last time.
The stage was made out of plastic.
Like
the plastic beer bottle boxes with like pieces of cardboard and hardboard on top. Every now and then you'd hit a cymbal and the leg would fall through some of the cardboard and into the hole
of the beer crate. Yeah.
You'd leave the cymbal. And there was that gap to the right of the drum kit, the little door to the stage.
Yeah.
People
little
watching
arch windows.
Yeah.
Little. Yeah.
It was great.
Fucking great place.
Tiny little room. It was like you had 5 people in there and it looked like a good crowd.
Yeah.
But you could get maybe 30?
No, I think more than that.
You reckon?
Yeah, I think more
because
than
it was
that.
so small.
It's quite long because it was the whole length of the building, nearly. So I think you'd get about 50 in.
I think that might be.
That'd be. Yeah, I think we did once when we played 23 songs in a row.
I've done similar things several times.
Yeah, just as uTurn. Yeah. We played 23 songs in a row one night, and that was like big, just loads of people there that night. Again, it was a Thursday or Friday or something.
We just got lucky again.
And we just got lucky, yeah. We did the same thing with Cuba. That's what got me thinking about that, because we did the same thing with Cuba again.
Right.
We ended up playing on a Thursday night before a bank holiday Friday. For Good Friday. And I think we were 17 or 18 at the time. And everyone was out. And I remember Chris Lees and all that were big supporters of us.
Yeah,
and he
got him on stage.
Yeah, he got on stage, didn't he, Chris Lees?
What did he do?
Yeah, when I say you say turn.
You turn.
You turn what?
When I say you turn, you say what?
I think he made it up, that you turn what thing.
Did we do anything with him, though?
No, I don't know. Me and Tomsk did. Me and Tomsk did some... Did you? Yeah, me and Tomsk did something.
I mean, like, on stage. Did we ever do something where we played a beat and guitars and he came on and...
I don't know if we did. If we did at Cuba
remember.
Or something. I don't know.
I kind of feel like, why else would he just get on stage just to say that? Surely
because he was buzzing. He was buzzing off it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
It.
Yeah,
just having a good time.
What that happened one time when we played there. Chris Lees was there with all his mates, and there was just loads of people there that particular night. Again, it was the eve of Good Friday.
Yeah,
and he just got up on stage like, "You turn what? When I say you say turn. You turn. You turn. You turn what? You turn what?" Yeah, it was all that. It was fucking brilliant. We got lucky with those sorts of gigs.
Those dates.
Yeah. We just got lucky sometimes. And there's some great great gigs.
Once the George closed, though, it bounced around quite a lot,
did.
didn't it?
It
bounced
did.
around with Bar Cuba.
Yeah, Bar Cuba was Night's Bar was slightly overlap, but that shut and then it moved to Bar Cuba, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then you had the Townhouse.
The
Townhouse, that was there for a bit.
Then there was the Queen's opposite the train station.
That was there. That was for a bit, wasn't it? And then there was B-Bar.
Yeah. We played there loads.
We played there loads. Tilly, you see. Tilly Promotions.
Yeah. How much of a legend is Tilly?
Tilly's
really?
that's somebody we should talk
Tilly,
we should add in.
Legend.
Tilly was absolute legend. He always like got us on. Loved us, didn't he?
But like everything he's done for the Macc
music he did
community.
a lot for Macc. Now he's moved up to like Lancaster or something.
We're lucky to have him.
Yeah, he's fucking. You don't realise what he did until he was gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now we know. At the time, you don't realise, but
yeah. Now, he did sort of. He didn't do as much, but he's since the George days and whatever.
Yeah.
But he still did stuff.
Yeah.
He still did stuff to make events and
he was always there.
Getting people on and stuff. And now he's moved away. You just sort of, you don't realise. It doesn't happen as much anymore. Stuff is
no.
Now he's gone. He was legend. He was absolute legend for getting bands, just getting events going, and getting bands in and shit. It was great.
I think Dave and Blair held it up for quite a while with the Swan.
Did they?
Because the Swan was we didn't use the venue, but it was kind of like our venue. Like because Andy and Wendy were great with us, and they let us put on gigs, and we'd use it as a gig swap venue.
Oh, right, did you?
Yeah,
so we'd get bands from Lincoln.
Exactly, we'd contact Living Daylights or whoever it was at the time, and be like, oh, do you want to do a gig? Or if we already knew them, so it wasn't the same. But, But to get to that point, to have a venue that you can be like, you set a gig up, we'll come play with you, and then we'll set a gig up, and you can play here. And we built loads of relationships doing that.
That's really good, actually.
It was wicked. It was an amazing place that they just kind of gave us free reign over. And really, really pushed it. They did. They did a wicked job as well. Like Tilly, they were awesome.
Yeah, Andy and Wendy.
Yeah,
still going. The Swan's still going, isn't it?
I know. Yeah, it's still there.
And Wendy's still running it.
Yeah. Still going. That's what I'm saying.
Still great. It's still
wicked.
ace. There's still bands on.
Yeah.
It's just with COVID, it's a lot different. But with now the measures and stuff, but there's still music, live music.
Think of all the full day gigs that they've done. And
they were brilliant.
The Christmas gigs and the Halloween gigs and New Year's Eve gigs, and the bands that Shuffle would get in to do these gigs, they'd all need paying and everything, and they'd pay us as well, and they were wicked.
Yeah.
They were awesome. Yeah. Absolutely awesome.
That's really good.
They ran it perfectly.
Yeah. And it brings people in, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
they gave it to the musicians and said, here you go, look after it. Sort it out.
Well, it's like,
and they did work
Dave
for it as well,
and John,
obviously. Yeah, but I think a lot of it, I don't really know. I was never really that involved, to be honest. But I imagine it was mostly Dave and Blair booking gigs to do the gig swaps and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it's good that how they let Shuffle do that.
They were wicked.
Let Dave do that, and
I think it all started because I think Blair started going in on his lunch when he was working at the Cheshire Building Society. I think he used
down the road.
Yeah, I think he used to walk down and have his lunch there, Swift Half or something. like that.
Yeah. Back in the days of lunchtime drinking.
Yeah,
which just doesn't happen anymore.
I'm
Stuff
sure
like
it does.
that.
Do you want a beer?
No, I'm all right, mate.
Neither do I.
I went to a Macc lads gig.
Amazing.
With me and Shawnee.
Yeah.
Me and Shawnee.
Where?
At the Ritz. Okay. Sold out at the Ritz about 2 years ago. It's fucking chaos, mate. It's fucking chaos.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of that because there was pint pots. Well, not pint pots. Empty pint pots flying everywhere with a little bit left in it because it's fucking £5 a pint inside the venue. So, instead of the old days when when you would throw like half a pint
You're not doing
at the
that
band, or like it just chaos, like fucking beer flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Like an old punk gig. But it was because the beer would cost so much. It was literally people'd finish the drink, leave a little bit, and then throw it.
Basically, just throwing an empty plastic cup.
Yeah, pretty much. And a little bit left in it. Because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's like £5 a pint. You can't afford to buy a pint.
Well, that was 2 years
drink
ago.
Drink a bit of it and throw it just because you feel like it.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
Of course, if
so
there is
expensive.
a full one, it's probably more likely to be pissed now.
Drinking
a drink near the front, having a piss in the glass in the crowd, and then just chucking it over their head.
But it was a great experience. It was like experiencing an old school punk gig, what it would have been like. You know what I mean? There was some characters there, and
crusties,
pint pots flying everywhere, and obviously plastic now, innit? Plastic pint pots flying everywhere, and it was rammed because it was sold out.
Yeah.
It was fucking mental. Great gig.
I used to hate doing gigs full of crusties. when because Shuffle went through the transition phase of when it was like Rancid style Rise Against style. There was that transition when we were still playing with like crusty bands.
The Rancid style punks.
And like you could feel everyone's gaze on you, like, what's this new school punk?
We played at Thatched House. But when we played at Thatched House, Stockport.
Yeah. Was it not appreciated?
There was some proper punks there.
Yeah, crusties.
I can't remember who the main band was. It was like afternoon gig or something, or like an all day gig,
right,
or something like that. And we played in. It was daylight. I'm sure it was like afternoon, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon when we played. And there was there wasn't many people watching because it was like afternoon, but there was some people were digging it.
Yeah,
and some old school punks with mohawks. And proper mohawks and denim jackets and fucking what have you.
Patches,
patches everywhere.
Safety pins through their ears and the nose.
Yeah. We went on, did our thing. And they were all right with it, You know.
We had good songs.
Yeah.
We did.
I remember that particular gig because we were on form, I think. It was a good gig. We were all just on form. My voice was like spot on. I was like buzzing.
Yeah.
Because just singing was so easy.
Tom's remembered the songs.
Tom's was on it, and you were on it, and it was just ace. Yeah, it was just a good gig that we did. We're all sort of vibing right, you know.
Yeah. Do you remember the sort of telepathic communication you'd have to build with Tom's in songs, like through...
He'd always be turning round to you.
Yeah, little looks with your eyes, like you need to give him little signals.
It's like, this is the bridge, does the bridge now.
Yeah, twitchy little things. He'd look at you like, oh, is this right?
Yeah, solo now.
Yeah.
Be like nodding to him. Like finished singing and then be like turn to him and like nodding or whatever, signalling with your eyes. Well, I think he'd more at the time if he looking to you because I'd be singing or whatever. He'd want to know what was next.
Yeah. Just be staring at me with this blank expression on his face, like a deer in headlights, like, oh, what's next?
What's next? Oh, it was great.
We should do one, the three of us.
Yeah, I spoke to him. I saw him last week, lad.
Wicked.
For the first time in a while.
Come on, Tomsk.
And
I don't even know if he's listened, but...
He said he was going to listen. He did say he was going to listen that day, I know.
Although, I'm going to look.
What are the stats, lad? I noticed you got a listen from Saudi Arabia from Murph.
From Murphy, yeah.
Yes,
that
mate.
Cool.
Oh, it's really good. Everyone that's listened.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I am thankful for everyone that's listened so far.
It's been...
Much more to come. Like I said, today, Far next Saturday.
Yeah.
Sean the Friday after that.
Yeah.
Chris Hobley, talking to him. He's going to come down and do one. Maisie has said she'll do one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Andy Brown booked in for the end of the year. A band called Low Orbit, Macc band.
I've seen Low Orbit. They supported the Virgin Marys.
They're going to come and do it.
At the last Christmas gig that we went to, which was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was one of the best gigs ever. Low Orbit with Mint.
Nice.
And then VMs came on, played a stonking set.
Stonking?
Oh, it was fucking amazing. They were fucking well on form. It was brilliant. And Ali played Beautiful World by Louis Armstrong.
Nice.
Did a little cover of it,
Acoustic.
Just on his own. Yeah, well, electric, but just on his own.
Clean.
And and then they played. Right, this is how mad it was at the end. They finished the set, And then they did the encore like they always do. And it was just mentally, they didn't stop playing. The curfew of the venue, 11 o'clock. They didn't stop playing till 10:58, 10:57.
Right.
They just fucking played until the death.
Yeah.
And then had, 3 minutes to get my coat, get downstairs to the coach that's waiting outside.
Nice.
Quite a few people missed the coach that night.
Nice.
Because they did put on a coach to and from.
But you had to be there at 11.
Oh, yeah. There's a few people missed that coach. So we went back to the Millstone after the gig, which is where the coach takes you.
Where was the gig, sorry?
At the Academy 2.
Okay.
Academy 2, mate. Pretty much sold out.
Nice.
I think it might have. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But coach there and back. Stu Bailey, Trackside Studios.
Yeah.
Always puts a coach on. Party bus.
Tell you what.
Party bus, mate.
That guy has been running tracks.
It's fucking mint Trackside
since we were first practicing.
Yeah, that's 17, 18 years ago.
Every Sunday at the Old Mill.
The Old Mill.
Again, another legend of the Macc
Stu
team.
Bailey, legend, Trackside Studios.
He's allowed people to practice in. And now the way they run it with tuition and stuff like
that
as well.
Yeah, Yamaha Music School in there.
Wicked.
Sick, mate.
Amazing guy.
Yeah, he's done a lot. Done a lot for Macc Music.
Yeah.
They had a radio thing in there the other year. I think it was before MacFest. They had, because they had unsigned bands that played like a bit of a competition thing.
Yeah.
To get onto the main stage or whatever stage at MacFest.
Oh, right.
So they hosted like a radio show. Joe Losey, Joe from Manchester, hosted this radio show.
Who's he?
She,
sorry.
Joe from she does radio and media stuff in.
Right.
It's just in like all that stuff in Manchester. So it's Fab Radio, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they had all the practice rooms were open, and you would have like one band in there, one band in there, one band in there.
That's ace.
And they would just switch, like Joe would do some radio stuff, introductions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he would talk about stuff. And he'd play a song.
One of the bands
would play a song live on the radio.
And then
they'd just
leave and another band would come in while they did the other rooms.
Yeah, they would like change over and
That's
stuff.
wicked.
It's fucking well good.
That's a great
It's good.
idea.
So it was like a gig in Trackside.
Yeah.
It's mint.
That's
and
really
rather
cool.
than being just a practice room.
Yeah.
That was a good idea, that. Opening it up.
It's a good idea.
And like, he's been there years at where he is now.
They have, yeah.
Is it Brit? What was it? What's it called? I can't even remember now. The little street it's on.
You uncomfortable,
Catherine Street.
lad? Is that?
Oh, I'm all right.
Is the new couch uncomfortable?
No, I'm good. It's comfy, lad.
Good.
I was just writing myself.
Okay, go on, keep going. Catherine Street, Trackside.
Yeah, I think it's Catherine Street. Wherever, I can't remember the name.
Near
The little
B&Q,
road it's on.
Top
yeah,
Styles.
little road it's on. But yeah, it's mint. It's mint. They do like Asda works there.
Yeah.
Guitar tuition.
Mm-hmm.
Laura McCarthy, she does guitar tuition. She's like an artist as well.
Cool.
I think Danny's worked there. Danny Dolan. He's done some drum tuition there in the past. I think.
Yeah. From Virgin
Mary's. They've got a permanent. Well, not a permanent, but they have a practice room a lot of the time.
Yeah.
For writing and shit.
Pre-production.
Cassia
stuff.
used to have a room there. Who are now signed to a major label.
Yeah.
They signed to Sony BMG about 2 months ago.
There's a lot of talent in Macc, isn't there?
Cassia. Maisie, they practiced there for ages. Queen Cult.
Yeah.
We've practiced there.
Yeah.
Over the years.
For years, we practiced at
Always
the
used
old one
Trackside.
and then
yeah,
the new one.
the old one and the new one. Always used Trackside.
I think Kirk's used to practice there.
The Kirks. Oh, yeah, the Kirks.
Shuffle
Time for
did
a Riot.
A few there.
That was the song on
Time for a Riot.
Locals Are Getting Restless.
Yeah.
Time for a Riot was like the best tune, man.
It was a big tune back in the day.
It was
back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit old now.
It's old school now. The
say
riff
that to annoy Max.
Oh right, yeah. Max is mint.
He is mint.
Yeah, the riff's like Pay the Price.
It is similar.
Remember when, well, we didn't realise, did we? When
I don't know.
We wrote it. Tomsk wrote the riff.
Tomsk wrote the riff. I didn't write it.
Yeah, I'm absolving myself from responsibility.
Yeah, if there's any sort of ripping off there, that's all on Tom.
Yeah.
We couldn't play it because it's too big of a stretch for our hands. Yeah. Only Tomsk
that was
could
the only,
play it.
No, there was only one part of it that was like that.
The very last note.
Yeah. Yeah, the riff's very similar, isn't it? Ours is just, it's weird. It's like they use the riff in a certain way, and we use it in the styles of the bands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Similar riff, but the styles of the bands being different.
Different applications.
Yeah. Different application of a similar
riff.
Yeah. Kirk's mint.
Yeah, still going.
20 years strong.
20,000 years strong. Yeah. Outlasting everyone.
Yeah. Like a virus.
Yeah. Can't kill him.
They meant, yeah. I remember going. Did they play at the Northwich days as well?
I think they did do some gigs there, yeah.
I'm sure remember going once and the Shuffle and the Kirks were playing on one night.
Probably.
At that Northwich place.
Yeah, I think we did quite a few with him there. That's where we met Hobbers.
Yeah, right, is it?
Did a load of them there.
I remember going and not being able to get a drink.
Yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
So it
was the day before your birthday.
It was the day of, yeah. It was like, the 31st of May.
A joke?
Yeah, the 31st of May. And I'm sure I had ID as well, because I had a provisional driving license at the time. But all that happened was I didn't get served, so I came back over to everyone, and I was like, I fucking can't get served. They won't serve me. So I think it was Blair or John or somebody
just
went up and got me a pint.
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
I know.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. I can't remember. It might have been Blair or John, or it might have been like Murphy or Dan. I'm sure Murphy and Dan were there.
Could have been.
Fucking.
Because it was probably for your birthday, wasn't it? Like the gig wasn't, but more people
more
will
people
have
there.
gone for that.
Yeah. Because we were all just there. Fucking, that was hazy though. That was hazy.
Just
little bits of it. I remember like
hazy.
that.
The entire experience of the Winnington Wreck for me.
That's what it was, wasn't it? The Winnington Wreck.
Hazy.
It's a mad place.
Yeah, it's
wicked. A mad place, but yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah. I've lost sort of train of thought. I don't know. Get back to Macc.
Yeah. Get the train back to Macc. Get back on the train.
Yeah, back on the train to Macc.
I love that in Inside Out. Have you seen it? The kids' film.
Yeah, I have actually. Yeah.
Where they have the train of thought. And it's an actual train, and it leaves the station. So like you can get on the train and have that idea, but if you miss it, it's like when you have an idea.
Yeah.
And then you don't write it down.
On it, yeah.
And it's gone forever.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, that was a big money idea. No.
It's an idea or lyrics or song like riffs that you think about in your head. You're like, yes.
Yeah.
But then, it's like 1 o'clock in the
guitar.
afternoon and you're at work.
Yeah.
And by the time you get home, you've fucking forgotten it or whatever.
It's terrible.
It is terrible.
We shouldn't have to work. We should just be handed instruments and be told
it would be nice.
Make a living.
It would be nice. Oh, actually, you want to go out that shit? It's like sort of.
It's not great at the moment.
Not great at all because it's really, really hard. It's got really, really harder for people who do it as a living.
Yeah.
It's just not making any money. Basically, it's near impossible. Like it's good for people who are doing it as hobbies.
Yeah.
And like I did some cover videos, just
bit of fun,
bit of fun, and like to try and cheer people up and what have you through lockdown.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good for that, but like people who are professional musicians, absolute shit street. You know what I mean?
They're struggling.
Fucking terrible. Like it's going to take ages for people to get back to doing it properly again, because this is going to dissipate a lot of bands because they just can't afford to keep going or logistically and all that sort of shit. It's such a shame. It really is.
Virtual gigs aren't the solution either.
No.
It's not a way to do things. It's not the same.
You want it to be back to how it was. Just go, buy a ticket, get on a train, go to a gig, have a fucking great time.
Yeah.
In the mosh pit or whatever, chatting to random people.
Yeah.
And come home. had a fucking great night and your neck hurts. Yeah. And you're slightly hungover the next day. Yeah. It's like loads of times me and Shawnee going down to Manchester to watch like the Hyena Kill.
Yeah.
Or VMs or various other bands. Queen Cult, Maisie's band, going down watching them. It's just fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Being packed in. Me and Shawnee went to the Hyena Kill. Watched Hyena Kill, who were an amazing two-piece band from Manchester.
Yeah.
So good. And packed into the Castle Hotel. Have you ever been? On I think it's Newton Street, right in the back, right in the centre of what is the Northern Quarter.
How new's the venue?
Oh, I think it's quite an old place. It's been there donkey's years. It's
probably
used
played at some point.
Used as a venue that basically Hyena Kill played. They released their album called Atomized.
Right.
Did a gig night, just a release night, if you know what I mean.
In there.
80, I think it was 80 tickets, sold out.
Yeah.
It was so fucking hot in there. It was like the George room.
No windows.
So fucking hot and just rammed, yeah, and they are fucking loud.
Yeah.
Really fucking loud.
There's only two of them in there.
Two of them, but Jesus Christ. Well, you got Dobbs who plays a guitar, but he's got a guitar and bass amp behind him. He's got a splitter thing.
Yeah.
His guitar tone is like fucking unbelievable. It's like Machine Head Blackening levels of quality guitar tone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so good. And like a razor blade, heavy shit. It's fucking really good. And drums, Lorna on the drums, she's just fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Proper. She tunes her drums really low. Tunes her toms dead low and shit. And it just sounds amazing. It's mic'd up in those sorts of venues.
Yeah.
So it sounds fucking incredible, man.
Big sound.
Big sound for a two-piece band. They sound like fucking Tool and the Deftones. You know what I mean? They're fucking mint. But anyway,
it's using a splitter thing.
Yeah.
So he's coming out of a bass amp and a guitar.
Like the first time I saw him, I was amazed. Yeah, absolutely amazed at the sound.
Can he isolate them?
Yeah,
switch. So he can stomp on a switch. So he
doesn't have the bass on all the time.
Like just to a bass bit or just to a guitar bit or both.
Well, I don't think he does just bass, but he does. He switches it off and on. Yeah. But actually, I think recently they have added 2 members for the new album. Yeah, they used to be a 2-piece, and they did loads of stuff as a 2-piece, like demos, and they did the Atomized album as a 2-piece. But they did an EP after that called Spun, where they've got bass on it, proper bass, guitar recorded, but no one's credited on it. Dobbs probably recorded it.
Yeah.
But it's got bass recorded properly. And now they've announced 2 new members for when they play.
Do you remember the
names? To give them more guitar and more bass.
Do you remember the names?
No, I don't actually. I can't remember.
Bruce and Sheila.
Yeah. I can't remember the names.
Bruce and Sheila.
But yeah, they'll be sick because they've changed a bit. Like they've mellowed a bit because it used to be proper grunge, heavy like noise rock grunge.
Yeah.
Deftone, like really heavy, like Pantera / Deftones sort of thing. But now they've gone more sort of Tool and chilled Deftones. You know, where it's like more chilled.
Yeah. Bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
More instruments
melodic.
To
a lot
bring more
melodic and just still really atmospheric.
Yeah.
And quality drum, like quality guitar sound again and drum sounds on the recording. They've released a single called Cauterized. I think it's about a year ago now. Getting on for a year. I think it was winter last year. Sometime in the winter. And yeah, there's just the guitar sound and the drum sound again. Lorna's snare sound, it's one of the best on that song. Nice. Just a proper snap.
Yeah.
You don't expect how much of a snap it is when it comes in.
Is it proper loud when she plays live
perfect.
As well?
Yeah. It's like really, it's like perfect for that style of music. Just so good. And the way whoever they've got like engineering it and mixing it and stuff, it's fucking brilliant.
It's doing a good job.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, right.
It's my chair.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhere in Leeds, the Nave or something in Leeds where they've been recording.
Right.
I don't know who's like I say, engineering it and mixing and mastering it and stuff. But fucking hell,
big sound.
Fucking so good, nice. Unbelievable, mate. Yeah. I don't know what else to say now about them.
Did you have anything else to say about Macclesfield?
Macc, yeah, I was going to go through some like what we're up to now with venues, you know what I mean, and what's going on now. Like Mash. There's Mash, which is a great place.
There is Mash.
Pete and Jane and Mint.
Yeah.
And Mash is ace. Bingo. You know, they have a different sort of crowd than Swan.
Swan is still going as well.
Swan's still going.
Yeah.
You know, like the Swan's a proper metal. It's more of a metal pub, isn't it? Rock pub.
Yeah.
Whereas like Mash is just more. It's like hippie. Do you know what I mean?
More
the
acoustic,
vibe.
Folksy type vibe.
But they still have rock bands on and stuff.
Yeah.
But they just have like I think they just get good people on, just different people. Do you know what I mean? Not just rock bands. They have all sorts of jazz stuff and acoustic stuff.
Was it you told me that they play or one of them plays?
Pete plays in a band called 3.
Right.
They're just releasing an album now, I think, around this time.
Okay.
It's fucking mint. Pete's a well good guitarist.
Yeah.
Really, really good guitarist.
What kind of
jazz stuff? Jazz blues.
Ooh.
Fucking unbelievable, mate. Yeah. Went to see him the first gig back after lockdown. Just 3 played Pete's band, and it was amazing to see him. Also, you know, social distance in place and all that stuff. It was brilliant to see him. Some proper live music. The drummer is sick. You would love the drummer.
Somewhere. Maisie's playing tomorrow, isn't she?
Sunday.
Yeah,
at Mash. He's playing on Sunday at Mash. Acoustic sesh. Queen Cult.
What time?
7:30.
Right.
Yeah.
Although this probably won't be out before then.
No, it won't be, will it?
Doubtful. But you know.
Doubtful, mate.
I could try.
Well.
But even then, most people won't listen to it before then.
Yeah. No, it'd be good. It'd be Maisie and Layla, I think, doing it as band, like together. They have good harmonies. Maisie's got a nice voice, soulful voice, really good, and really good singer. And harmonies with Layla.
They got good tones together.
Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, Layla's got a really nice voice as well, and you complement each other really, really well. And Layla was the one that used my bass.
Oh right.
For ages.
Yeah.
In the band.
Not this one.
Not that one there.
Your other one.
My she's still got it.
Yeah.
Square Jaguar bass. Yeah. Short scale bass is brilliant. Yeah, so although I wanted to mention Thingy as well that play at Mash, the Grimm Twins.
The Grimm Twins.
Grimm Twins. That Sean's cousin Will is in the Grimm Twins.
Sean White.
Yeah.
Okay.
He plays bass.
I don't know the Grimm Twins.
Yeah.
Is it just 2 of them?
No, there's like 5 of them.
Right. Okay.
2. There's one of the twins sings, and one of them plays drums.
So there are actual twins.
Yeah, there's actual twins.
Okay.
Tilly Morris is keyboard. Who's daughter of Stephen Morris from New Order.
Okay.
/ Joy Division.
Yeah.
And there's Shawnee's cousin Will on bass, and there's another guitarist as well.
Okay.
Blyche Pop.
What are they called? Sorry.
Grimm Twins.
Grimm Twins. Blyche
Pop. That's like their sort of. That I think
they
got signed. Like they got signed to a label last year or earlier this year. I think actually earlier this year, just before lockdown, around in winter time again. They got signed to a label down in London, and because of the pandemic, fucking can't carry on the momentum.
Yeah.
With gigs and stuff, and
everything stopped.
Stops everything. Yeah. Maisie's band were getting some momentum going, and that's all stopped.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
I hope this can help somehow.
Yeah.
I hope people can listen to this and hear about different bands and stuff. That's part of the plan, really.
So, yeah, man. I just wanted to say a bit more about Macc as well.
Well, yeah, it's
the talent and stuff.
There is a lot of talent there.
Yeah.
Has been for many years as well now.
Yeah, well,
it's got a musical history.
Big ones with, like, obviously Joy Division, Ian Curtis.
Yeah.
Which spawned New Order.
Mm-hmm.
And, like all the Hot Bananas, Kirks.
The Macc lads.
The Macc lads. The Macc lads were
They're huge.
Mac lads were absolutely huge.
They're known all over the world.
In their time, they were absolutely massive. I think it was like early 80s when they were sort of at the peak.
Disgusting.
Yeah, they were fucking... Because what was that woman? There was a woman that wanted to ban them.
Probably.
In this country.
It doesn't surprise me.
There's some like feminist woman.
Did they write a song about her?
Probably, yeah. I remember her fucking name. It's like she was like a politician or something like that. And she just proper hated him because, they're proper misogynistic.
Yeah.
And they're just proper sexist, aren't they?
dirty.
They're just horrible and but fucking brilliant at the same time because it's not meant as serious. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's like stereotypical.
It's joke music.
It's just like...
It's comedy.
Yeah.
With punk.
It's fucking ace.
wicked.
Like, it's quality.
It's so funny.
And they were basically, she like got in the papers and on the radio and stuff or something saying about wanting to ban the Mac lads.
Oh, fuck off.
Ban them, like, from, ban all the music and stuff. And that just obviously, because it's like publicity like that, it fucking blows them up even more.
Huge.
Yeah.
Maybe they planned it. Maybe they wrote a song about it beforehand.
Yeah. What was a fucking... I can't remember the name. It's really doing me head in.
Looks like there aren't any great matches for your search.
No.
12. The top search, though, is 12 ways to spot a misogynist.
Oh, God. Beer and sex and chips and gravy.
That's all the Mac lad wants.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Fucking brilliant.
But you told me that you loved me.
I never fucking did. Can't have a lemonade when you're buying around.
I can't think. What's that one?
That sort of line, just a line from a song.
It's just like
10 pints of bodies and it just stupid shit.
What was the one about a guy being gay? He left spermy marks wherever he sits. Or something like
just
that.
yeah.
He's got spermy shits. He leaves white marks wherever he sits.
It's just like
it's so
just
disgusting.
so like bad. It's still bad when you listen to it now. You know what I mean?
You can only listen to a few songs at a time.
Yeah, but they're just so quality.
It's outstanding. That's all you can say. It's fantastic and outstanding.
Absolutely, like
and 100%
the best at what
original.
they did. They were just so good at what they did.
Yeah,
and they were banned from a lot of venues. You know? They were banned from a lot of venues.
Yeah,
they had. I'm sure they toured, or they did a lot of gigs just on the back of a wagon. A curtain side of fucking trailer.
Did they?
Yeah, because they were banned from a lot of venues because of the fucking lyrics, because of the lewdness. You know what I mean?
That probably rocketed them even
exactly,
higher.
Exactly. It's the controversy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant, man. Tell you. Mac lads.
So, on one side of the coin, we've got New Order.
Fucking buy it. Mac lads. Fucking hell.
New Order.
Yeah.
Mac lads.
Yeah, you've sort of got two opposite things because you've got the serious artist.
Yeah.
Joy Division and New Order.
You're saying that the Mac lads are not serious artists. I'm sure they took great pride in what they
did. They did. They did it fucking brilliantly.
They did.
They did it brilliantly.
Outstanding. Fantastic.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah. Put Mac on the map for so many reasons. Gordon's chippy.
And then we had our own little sort of iteration with them with Creosote, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, Creosote.
Creosote were wicked.
Shit in a bag and punch it. Remember that song? Do you remember that song?
No. Was that a Creosote
Yeah,
one?
that was a Creosote song.
What about counting or 8? Whatever. It was either called 8 or counting up to 8.
Yeah.
What
was the potato song? Was that them? Or was that us?
Potato song?
Didn't they have a potato song, Creosote or something? It might have been the 8 song or whatever.
The 8 song, I think the lyrics were 1. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I think the chorus is I like counting, I like counting, I like counting, up to 8.
Yeah, I remember that now, yeah. Yeah, what a tune.
Then the chorus would stop. and then everything is stopped, and the drums go.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, it'd like Overkill by Motorhead, just stop.
Yeah,
and then drums to start again.
Yeah. Amazing.
Brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot about Creosote Quality.
I hope they're still going. Hope the first
proper punk
big gig back somewhere they play.
Yeah. Yeah, God. I can't think of anybody else.
Looking, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget.
Looking were brilliant.
Yeah.
Looking were brilliant live.
Macc was like the first local drum idol for us, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It's just like, wow.
Yeah, because he was proper precise and fast.
Yeah.
Proper precise.
Lovely style.
Could do the Green Day stuff like proper spot on. So you were like, ugh. Or we were all like,
looked effortless as well when he was doing it.
Proper stuff. Yeah.
He always had that sort of look when he was playing that it was like nothing.
Yeah.
And then I always wanted to see him like unleash.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? Like, are you some sick jazz guy who is just like, this is just not even one brain cell for you?
Yeah.
He always seemed very relaxed.
Yeah. I know you could tell when he was putting effort in because he was smashing the kit.
Yeah.
Because he could play quite hard and it would look easy, like you say.
Yeah.
Like quite fast and what have you, and precise. And he'd start hitting the drums properly. Jesus Christ. Yeah. You could the dynamics were... Dynamics
He was
were
a very
brilliant.
good player.
Yeah.
As were Christian and Theo.
Yeah. Quality, yeah. Quality harmonies. Great melodies. Great songs, great melodies. And them two brilliant harmonies. The harmonies is ace. The harmonies is brilliant.
Yeah.
Some of them harmonies.
We never had any, did we?
No. We never did anything like that, did we?
No.
Just
Well, I didn't want to sing. I was busy drumming.
Yeah.
I wanted to focus on drumming.
Yeah.
And
Tomps wasn't bothered, was he? He did sometimes, didn't he? But he's not really
he'd
bothered.
do the shout in the back of Welcome to Paradise in the chorus.
Oh.
Yeah. He'd do that.
And bits of stuff in... He did bits of stuff in Basket Case and... Because there's a bit of it in Basket
He'd shout,
Case.
am I just paranoid?
Yeah.
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 Am I just paranoid?
A lot of the time he didn't need a mic.
No.
Because he would shout it so loud.
He's got a massive mouth, hasn't he? He's got a very wide mouth.
Yeah. That's why it was dead loud.
It could fit like an entire apple in his mouth.
Oh, God.
Right, should we record? What time is it?
What time is it?
1:30.
Oh, go on.
Well,
Are we done
25
chatting?
past.
Are we done chatting, lad?
Well, you got anything else you want to say?
I don't think so.
Anyone else you want to call out? Call a bitch?
No.
No one you want to insult?
No. We're spreading good vibes, lad.
Good.
Spreading good vibes.
Kisses and hugs.
Positive vibes. Yeah. Talking good about Macc.
Well, should we say about the song then?
Yeah.
What's it called?
One More Day.
One More Day. So not Do You Believe, like I called it on my computer.
No.
We do have a song.
We do have a song called Do You Believe, but it's not that. No, it's called One
one.
More Day. That's your. That's.
Well, you wrote the lyrics and named it.
Your song that you wrote the music on guitar. You wrote the guitar. I wrote the vocals.
The lyrics.
The lyrics.
Yeah.
And you obviously did the drums. Yeah. And Tomps follows
Tom's
on.
does what he's told. If he can remember.
On this song. This is one that's just collaboration.
It was a band effort. It's
Between,
always a band effort.
Yeah, it was actually, wasn't it, really?
Yeah.
I always thought that, to be honest with you.
Always a band effort. You're not writing the song for you, are you?
No.
You're writing it to, like, I want to play this with people.
Yeah.
And show
yeah.
people, like...
I always thought that defo, that it was always like a band effort. We always contribute stuff, wouldn't we?
Yeah. All right, so we're playing
One More Day.
One More Day by uTurn.
Yeah, fast, innit? Well, I don't know what tempo have you done it at.
I'm not sure, can't remember.
Yeah.
We'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah, because it's pretty
quick.
intense and quick,
I was
innit?
sweating when I was recording. I remember, I think it's pretty quick. Like 190, 200, something like that.
I don't know.
It's up there.
I don't know what that sounds like.
It's up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nice one.
That was One More Day, performed by Joe Hutchinson and written by our band uTurn. As ever, a big thank you to Joe for coming on again. He's a massive joy to record. He's so consistent when he plays, and he's a really talented musician. If you're in a band or you play an instrument and you want to come on the show, you want to be a guest on the podcast, come for a little chat and write a song together or play some music or something, then you can send me an email at versechorusbridgepodcast@gmail.com. If you want to follow the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all three of them are at VCB Podcast. If you want to support the podcast and get custom drum tracks recorded for your own songs, you can go to my Patreon, which is at VCB Podcast. And you can download the podcast from all major platforms and from my website with no sign up at all at vcbpodcast.buzzsprout.com. And that's it. So thank you all for listening, and I hope you're here next time. Bye.